October has been a very busy month with lots of school activities welcoming in our families that continued from September, and so many events and activities to support school pride and positive culture at our high schools, leading up to major events as well as for homecoming. So thank you to our student leaders for leading the kinds of activities that bring in many more students and also enlist the help and support of the adults and staff in our building. Kudos to our students who are always leading the way. I love seeing that. Last time I talked a bit about the profile of a graduate and the kinds of durable skills that are needed for young people and all of us to thrive in the future. And I'm proud to say that this past month we've completed a lot of information gathering as well as question asking through several different ways. One is our board members just completed town halls, and they were able to engage with members of the community about the why of a profile of a graduate, as well as getting input and direct feedback and questions. And then I have been working with staff across the administration to be out in every single learning site in the month of October to have staff meetings before school or after school where members of the staff community at a school site and learning site could actually come and also provide input, answer questions, and engage in dialogue. So thank you for all of that input. The next step will be about refining what that profile looks like and then considering next spring and what that means for all of our work and what connections we can make to what we're currently doing to support that. The school board also approved 3 levies to go on the ballot in February 2026. I made a recommendation at the first board meeting in October based on the incredible work of a 60-plus levy advisory committee team that made strong recommendations for an educational program and operations levy, a capital levy, as well as a transportation levy. We were very cognizant, as was the Levy Advisory Committee, in making sure they were thinking about the tax sensitivity and the economic climate that exists out there. And the reason why we're asking for these levies is because we want to renew and sustain the excellence that we already have in our programmatic efforts and enrichment efforts for our students as it relates to student well-being, activities, and specifically programs that allow us to have special opportunities for students to learn in different and new ways. That leads me to tell you more about what the actual levies are about. Our education program and operations levy is really meant to focus on student well-being, mental health, and programs that are specialized that might include also the expansion of dual language. For a capital levy, it includes critical repairs as well as technology. For critical repairs, that's about making sure that we have the roofs shored up, our HVAC systems working, and the kinds of ongoing repairs and maintenance that prevent future wear and tear of our buildings, but also address the most pressing needs. For technology, it's about maintaining our one-to-one laptop program for all students, as well as ensuring that we are all building our own capacity for skill set in partnership with our students to use all of the new technological tools that are out there, including AI. And then finally, we have a transportation levy on the ballot, and that is really focused on sustainability. We have a couple of new electric buses this year that are going to be on the roads very soon after some testing, but we are looking to expand our fleet of electric buses, and we also need to invest in infrastructure to do that well. You can look forward to hearing more about these levies in the upcoming months leading up to February 2026. I know that I will be, along with many colleagues and staff members, out there in the community providing information, but also inviting your questions and providing answers to your questions, and then also having that available online so that other people can see what kinds of questions are being surfaced across the community. As taxpayers, it's really important that you get your questions answered and that you are informed. I want to thank you in advance for being a discerning colleague and community member in this work, and it is very important for us to honor that process, and you can look forward to more information, and we're here to help. Thank you, and I'll see you again very soon.